Hey
Hello.
everyone.
Hello and welcome back to episode. Anybody?
79.
79?
79 of the
Yeah.
Something podcast.
Yeah.
You got Cade, Kari, and Colton today. Calvin
Yep.
is still. What did we say he was doing last? He's still
MIA.
MIA out on the town, living it up.
Yep.
He's yodeling in Switzerland right now.
Yes, he's a
Yeah.
competitive yodeler.
Yeah. He'll have
Yep.
a lot of stories to tell when he gets back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm sure he will.
Mm.
Sure he will. How have you guys been?
Just peachy.
Just
What about you,
That's
Cade?
good. It's good. I've been good.
Yeah.
Chilling. Not much.
Oh, actually, you know what? No, okay. Had
Hit
some
us.
experiences. I had some things I want to fucking get off my chest.
All right.
But we can do that after Shot Spot.
Okay.
All right. Look at some.
What we got here? I'll narrate because I didn't bring anything.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, last week, Kari, you weren't here, but I told Colton, I forget what prompted it, that I was gonna watch
Yes.
No Country for Old Men, which I had seen
Okay,
before,
okay.
but not for like at least 10 years. So I forget.
You're on a
what's-
Coen Brothers grind. That's what you're saying.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am. I'm actually gonna watch some more next week. Next week, I'll probably watch. Oh, I forget what it was. I forget which one. One of his other one. There are other ones, but anyways, No Country for Old Men. I'm assuming you guys have all seen it.
I actually haven't.
You haven't? Okay. Well, I'll
Good
keep
movie,
Yeah.
Corey. It's very
I
good.
know it's been
You should watch it.
one of
Yeah,
those
yeah.
things I just missed on. Yeah.
Okay,
But
I'll
I
keep
mean,
it-
I know the spoiler. Like I know everything about it.
Okay, then
But
I won't worry about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I forgot this movie has no soundtrack. That was
Yeah.
one of the things that I forgot. It's like just completely like silent except for like the stuff that goes on. Lots of just like winds and stuff, especially in like scenes like this middle one here, where it's just dead silent, and you can see like the guy's like footsteps go like under the door. You can like block the light, and it's like just dead silent, and like which isn't like a unique shot per se. Like you've seen that done in movies, but just because it was like dead quiet, no dramatic music, and then it just stands there, but then he just walks away. It's like, God, where is he? What is he doing? Where's he going? Yeah,
Yeah.
good stuff.
Great.
And then
Lots
just a
of
lot
negative. Yeah.
of yeah, a lot of showing and not telling. Like pretty much like the whole movie. Like even like just like pivotal characters that will just like the will just die off screen, and then like the other character comes in, and then like it's not even like a close up shot of like their head or anything of being like, whoa, that guy's dead. It's just like in a pan, like looking through the room, like, oh yeah, he's dead. Cool, just gonna move on. Or like the
Yeah.
chick at the end who dies. That it's like the conversation leading up to it is like, trying to talk him out of it or whatever, the choice that he has or whatever, and then it doesn't even show it. And then he just goes outside and checks his boots. And because like early in the movie, there's a lot to do with his shoes, of him not getting them dirty or stuff, or making sure there's no blood on it. She clearly murdered her or whatever, because he's checking his boots, make sure there's no blood on them.
Yeah.
Just a lot of cool stuff like that.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
really good story.
Treats the audience with not respect is like not the best word, but
It
it
respects
makes
the audience, I guess.
Yeah, respects the audience. That's the proper, yeah.
Doesn't think that we're
dumb.
idiots.
Doesn't play
Yeah.
down to the audience.
Yeah.
Is that the right way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gives us 2 and 2, and we can get 4.
Yep.
Yeah, you should definitely watch it, Kari. It's really
Yeah,
good.
maybe I'll even do that today.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful sunny day over there. What the heck?
Yeah.
What'd you
it's
bring
summer.
us, Colton?
I brought Alien Romulus. I think I might have brought it
Ah.
at one point, but I remember bringing these shots. And
I
I
think
saw it was
so.
on Disney Plus recently, so I was like, "Ooh!" I remember seeing these shots in the theater, and I was like, "Damn, these are great."
Nice.
I
Very
love the
pretty.
sequence because there's again no dialogue, and it's like I think it's the first 5 to 10 minutes of the movie, just no dialogue, and it's just setting and really cool shots. And
Yeah. I like the
action.
colors of the things. I like that the red.
Yeah,
It's
it's super
beautiful.
saturated.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah,
Yes. I
and
still haven't seen this movie. But
it's great. It's
need
on
to.
Disney Plus right now. Okay, wait. It's good. I overall I enjoyed it. I'll leave it at there. We can talk about it later. But
Alright.
definitely improvement over the last 2 Ridley Scott films. Well, his Prometheus I didn't like, and then Alien Covenant I also didn't like. So
I liked Prometheus. I didn't see Covenant though. Just gotta catch up
Covenant,
on
I think,
that.
was
Prometheus
even worse
was
than Prometheus. I understood what he was doing with Prometheus, and I didn't mind. Like, I don't hate it. I think just the execution could have been a little bit better. But,
Mm.
anyways,
Prometheus was weird.
Covenant was even
Everything
worse. I thought that was,
uh,
Gotcha.
but this was a good balance of all the fan service, but also a mix of trying to do something new. So,
Nice. Do you know
yeah.
if he's directing any of the show that's coming out?
I don't think so.
Don't think so. Yeah, because they're doing a show I think this year coming up.
Yeah.
Like on
Yeah.
Hulu or Disney Plus.
Yeah.
That'd be
interesting.
cool
We're
to see
trying
how
to
that
bid on
is.
that. Yeah. So yeah, I really
Very
enjoyed this
pretty.
movie. Check it out. It's really pretty. Very very cinematic.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, for next week, I will have another Coen Brothers movie.
Which one are you watching, Kate? You know what? I'm gonna catch up. No, actually, we'll
Okay.
do it on like Arcane because Arcane I just couldn't get excited
Yeah,
about, but
it's fine.
I've been meaning to do.
I don't know. I was looking through them. I didn't know if I should watch one of their newer ones or older ones. I recently watched like a couple months ago Burn After Reading, which is one I hadn't seen
Hmm.
before, but I really like that one. Maybe watch that one, Craig. 'Cause that one you might that one's kind of on the sillier side, kind of. Oh, you know what? I was gonna watch the Big Lebowski because I've never seen that.
Oh,
That's
I'm so glad you
So
get to watch that,
that's
Kate.
what
I
I
wish
was
I could rewatch that. So good.
That's all we watch it. How about that? Next podcast, we'll
All
we'll
right.
we'll
We'll talk
rewatch
about
that or watch it and
the big L.
There you
yep,
go.
yep.
All right.
All right. Okay.
All right.
I need to talk about my fucking gym. Holy
All right.
shit. Okay, so I went to go. So, all right, here's the story. I'm talking with a representative there to get a membership.
Mm-hmm.
And a week before, she was mentioned to me, "Hey, we have this deal, this offer. $60 is waived. You don't have to be signed up, or it's the sign up fee, so they'll be waived." I thought, "Oh, okay, cool, awesome. Okay, at least they're giving me something because
Yeah.
I'm just trying to shop around, see what was the best possible gym, bang for my buck relative to how close it is to my place, or if I'm going into the office." And I made up my decision to go with them because I thought, okay, great, $60 off, and it's close to my place. I get there, and she mentions to me, "Oh, this is only pertaining to the most expensive membership, where you get all the perks and stuff." And it's 40, well, it's $39.99 bi-weekly. That's the thing. All gyms now bi-weekly. There's no monthly thing anymore. They want that money 2 weeks. They don't want to wait a month anymore. So you're getting money bagged. You got
Yeah.
money bags coming after your gems there. And so I was like, okay, well, all right, $60 off. Is there any possible way if I could transfer down to like the cheaper membership? And she says, "Oh yeah, yeah, totally, it's totally fine. It'll be great. Yeah, it's the thing is I'm leaving in 2 weeks. And I'll be back in the Christmas holidays, so they'll probably have to charge you and whatnot as we wait for me." So I thought, well, hold on, that doesn't make sense. Why can't I just find someone else? And the kicker is that as I was reading the documents, because I was like, or uh, the documents for the
Contract or
the
whatever.
contract. Thank you. And what happened was that in the document, on like the very last page, there's this thing that says no verbal agreements. And I was like, wait a second. This is literally what you've been telling me that, oh, yeah, it's totally fine. We can change my membership from the most expensive one down to the cheapest one. And that
Wow, what's it do?
$60 doesn't apply to the cheapest one. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, why, I should probably just go for the cheaper one if you can't, write down in paper that I can transfer over. She says, "Okay, yeah, sorry, 1 second. I'll talk to my manager." She goes away. A couple minutes later, she comes back. "Yeah, sorry, we can't do the thing in writing. Yeah, but it's like," and then she does the exact same thing where she'll say, or when she says, "Oh yeah, we've had people in the past do it before. Like they'll come back and blah blah blah. It's totally fine." I'm like, you're doing the exact same. You're giving me a verbal agreement. You're not writing it down in paper. So I said,
Wow.
screw the $60 or saving the $60 and the more expensive membership.
Yeah.
So I went with the cheaper one, which was like $35.99 bi-weekly, whatever. But I still had to pay the $60 up front. But if it's bi-weekly, so that's like saving almost $16. Well,
What were the
or
perks?
Yeah, well, what's the
Well,
difference
the perks
between
is you
this?
can go to every other gym, you get the towels, you can use the sauna and stuff. But
Hmm.
my house is like right,
Hmm.
like not even a 2-3 minute walk. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm not
okay,
gonna bother
Yeah,
with
yeah.
it.
Yeah, need that.
So yeah, basically, I'm saving money doing the cheaper option. It's
Yeah.
just enticing me, and
You
I'm
almost
glad
fell
I
for it.
almost, but yeah, I almost fell for it.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I read that document because there was
I would have
sorry,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
or because like in that document also there wasn't anything clearly saying that you can change memberships, like you can drop down
Mm.
or anything. And then the kicker was seeing that no verbal agreement. So I was like, yeah. So I kind of just went with the cheaper option.
I
So
would have pettily just went to a different gym and been like,
Out of spite.
like when they came back to me, said, actually, no, but, oh, okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Never mind.
I was
That's usually
trying to
what
do
I do.
that over the
Yeah.
phone, but yeah,
It's the closest one, and you didn't want to go anywhere else.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one is the closest one. So I was like,
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
there is a cheaper one that's like $15 bi-weekly. That's like 20-minute walk. With this one's like 3-minute walk away. So I'm just like,
Oh, yeah. That's all the difference. Like
If it
that
was
20-minute
3 minutes,
walk, that's
I
a,
don't care if it's a shithole.
Yeah.
I'll take that one.
yeah.
Well, maybe
Yeah,
not. Maybe
yeah.
not a shithole, but yeah.
that's yeah. You just gotta get there.
So yeah, definitely read the contracts before you sign anything, guys. I've been to 2 gyms before and gotten bit in the ass before, so
I definitely did not read my gym trainer contract. It was like in the room. Was there anything just go? I was like, there's a lot of reading. I'm just gonna assume this is good. Let's go from there.
for me it's always like when you're trying to either leave a gym, then they'll try to like, oh, you have to
That's
wait
when the
90
things
days or
happen.
60 days. And it's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
when
just for me I'm trying to make it a
when I moved, I think for my last place,
yeah.
I canceled my gym, and I think I was on like I forget how long. And
Yeah.
they're like, oh, you'd have to do this, or this, like, or we could do this for you. I was like, nah, it's fine. Just charge me. Like, I'm not coming back here. It wasn't that much. It was like $80, but
Yeah.
well, you're gonna get nice and swole. Good for
Thanks.
you.
Yeah.
Caring about
Already
you.
is.
Both of y'all been inspiring
I'm
me.
just curious. What do you guys floor press? Just curious. We go
Floor
Floor
like
press.
we
press?
go around the room, and
I don't even know what a floor
say
press is. So what does that
Bench
mean
press?
for you?
or what do you guys bench press then? We go.
It's been a while since I've actually bench pressed.
Actually,
Not 200. I can tell you that.
okay, wait, hold on. How many Kari's? Okay, for all
It's like
you all who
198.
don't know, Kari's been raving about this recently that he's bench
Let me
pressed
see if
200
Oh, I
pounds.
did it. I raved about
Find
one
out.
time. All right, it was my little.
Okay,
It was my
is that how
record.
many reps you did? Like, how many reps did you do?
I did 3 sets of 5. It wasn't like
For
a big.
200? That's impressive as hell.
That's
Holy shit.
good.
It was
Yeah.
it was too much, and it almost killed me. But
Hey, fuck, yeah.
and I
3
won't
sets of
ever do
5.
that again for a
That's
while.
insane.
It was I wasn't actually supposed to do it. I misjudged something.
Oh,
Actually,
no.
that's a little bit of a story because
Yeah,
my trainer his flight got delayed, so he didn't actually show up for my session. Um, and I still came there anyway because I just forgot about it or
Oh yeah.
had the wrong information. And then like the owner of the gym like saw me there and he's like, "Oh yeah, his flight was delayed. Told me to tell you this." I was like, "Okay." I'm like, "Oh, this is fair enough, fair enough." And I'm like, I'll start walking out, and then the owner's just like, "Hey, no, you can still do something. You're here now. You get back there." I was like,
And
"Okay."
that's the day you die.
I was like, no, but it was good. I was like, "Oh, a free day. Okay."
So it wasn't your idea to do the 200s. It was the owner.
No, it wasn't. Okay, so I did it myself because I forgot which way. I turn my brain off whenever I'm there, right? So like he knows the numbers. So like
Yeah,
that
that's
was
yeah. When I
that
go
was
to the
my
gym, I
first time
don't.
doing it alone
Mhm.
there. So, but I had someone spotting me. Like I still had other
Okay.
people that was helping me out with it.
Yeah. I don't actually know what I bench pressed last. It's been, I think, a month or two since I've done it, but definitely probably at max 150. I think, maybe.
That's pretty good though. That's still good.
That was a while. That was a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, my old heart doesn't do so good in the gym, so we've moved away from the heavier stuff. No more.
Yeah,
Fair enough,
VFX
yeah.
artist and gym. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Now we start by rowing for.
Oh yeah, rowing's fun. Yeah.
That's pretty
I
good.
don't mind it. Yeah, but it does get the old ticker up to like 175.
Yeah.
There's like a rope machine that's in our gym, or the new one that I'm in,
Oh, that's so
where it's
cool.
like you just pull down on this rope and it's like
Oh,
an
that's
endless loop. I want
That's
to try
fun.
that. Seems
Yeah.
that could be a
Have you
burn.
used it yet?
No, not yet. No, I saw some using it, but I'm trying to stick to whatever my previous trainer gave me when I was in Calgary. So
Fair
yeah,
enough.
Nice. It sounds
I
like
s-
a challenge.
yeah. I'm still remembering a former CG soup that we all knew back in school who mentioned to us that VFX is going to kill you. So you either
Mm.
you should start working out in the sense of like
Yeah.
you don't do any exercise or
But yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was just when COVID happened and the working from home. That's where I really started to go like downhill. Because I used to walk half an hour to work and then half an hour back to work, like
yeah
5 days a week, and that was
Yeah. I mean,
something.
even just the excuse to be at a place just leads to you walking more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're just
Yeah.
generally more active if you have to be somewhere.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
let's go to what was it? What was the steakhouse we'd go to? I forgot the name of
The
it.
keg.
Yeah, let's go to Keg.
Yeah.
And walk down to
Yeah,
we'll
because
go
we
to
usually
Granville
walk
Island
there
or
from my
something.
place or walk somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah.
We did lots of walking, yeah. I do miss those days. Those days were fun.
I do too. Those were fun. They'll come
Me
back
too.
though soon. All right. One day it's gonna randomly happen.
Yeah.
5 years from now, we're all gonna be in the same city working again.
That would be so
That'll be
fun.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh
But
boy.
yep. Go to the gym.
Go to the gym. Challenge
Yep.
yourself. And speaking
Read
of
the contract.
challenges,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Speaking of challenge, Cade
can go to an
needs to
art
show off a
challenge
little
that
bit.
I
woo!
did. It's supposed to be
I
a group challenge, but it's
yeah.
just Kate's
I
art
didn't because I
exercise.
was busy. But next week
Yeah.
we're back in on it. Kolton is too busy with his little
Colton's writing a script. That's his creative exercise for his life right now.
his words.
Yeah.
There's words in the paper. This looks
I
awesome.
forget what our prompt was. I think it was forest, mystical, and something else.
Yeah.
But this is what I
I was
made.
up close of the character.
Yeah, I sent the first one to my brother, and I told him that my skull kid wasn't super great up close, so he said send a close up. So then I just made another shot. But yeah,
Oh
I
wait,
don't
you
think
made
I don't
this
think it's bad.
like all the materials and
uh,
stuff.
I mean, like they're like materials that I have like a material library in, but
Mm.
and then I also
Yeah.
kind of did a texture and comp a bit, and then yeah.
How are
But
you doing
I
this?
made
Oh
the
yes.
hat and the
Okay.
boots
Nice.
is what I've made.
Nice.
Everything else is kind of assets. Well, the clothes I shittily simulated on some tubes in a box, but it does the job.
Hey,
It
you
does the
did
job.
the job.
Yeah.
Did the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you doing
I,
the defocus in the top here? I'm just curious.
That's just out of Blender. That's just
Oh, okay.
rendered defocus.
see your little Navi, little
Yep, yeah,
fairy
that's
there
some
too.
3 roto shapes.
I was thinking, I was like, oh, you
Yeah,
actually do it. Very
yeah.
cool, very cool. I do want to say though, just want to throw out there one
Mhm.
thing, a little feedback thing is the pose of the character. I know that's not your thing in the first place ever, but that is something that
What?
I wonder if that's. I don't even think the kid is bad. I think it's just the way he's standing
Right.
is a little bit unnatural. Like his weight, he should be like having his weight shifted a little bit. His one leg higher.
Right.
I
Yeah,
like
no,
how
that's
you would
fair.
stand. So I wonder if that's making it just kind of making the whole thing kind of.
I guess that's a good point. Like the left leg, like I obviously assume that he's a stick man,
Mhm.
and that
Yeah.
looks like it's curved, so that kind of looks like a tentacle that's coming out of his legs.
Mm.
I guess you could mistake that for that.
Yep. No, that's
Oh
fair.
yeah, I guess yeah, with like the broken ankle kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're getting into this
Yeah.
non.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that's
all
not
good.
here.
It's all good. That's
It's
why we
cool.
do these.
Yeah.
Your art
Yeah.
sucks, dude. Do better.
Is this a Megascans log 05 or 4?
That is the only mega scans in here is the Stumpy standing on.
Is the other one Grasswald or what's the
Scatter?
Scatter 5?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
And then some from another pack, Bega, another guy that does some
Cool.
stuff. Yeah. Yes.
Well, overall,
Yes.
I give it an A plus because you did it.
Me too.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Thanks,
can't
guys.
TikTok because I didn't. But
Uh,
I did.
well,
Go ahead.
What did you
I
do?
was gonna say, do we want to do another one for next week? Do you think you'd be able to do one
Yes,
this
I
coming week?
definitely
Right?
will do one next week.
Okay.
I know I
Is
even said
there
last time.
is there
Yeah, go ahead.
something I leaked to Colton last time that I've been kind of handpicking the challenges to be what I want to do because I
Oh,
usually have
let's
an idea in mind.
this handpick.
Well, that's what I was
Yeah,
gonna ask if
why
there's
not?
anything that you've wanted to paint or something that you have in mind too, because I have no ideas right now.
Oh,
So if you could handpick something,
I need to um I want to do a landscape.
okay,
I want to do like a broad landscape.
gotcha.
And get some old
We
fashioned
can
mountains and hills.
just say that. We can just say landscape
Yeah.
is our prompt and go from there.
Yep. Cool.
Alrighty. Can't hear you, Colton.
What? Nothing.
Oh, there
I
you go.
just the idea of having just landscape as your prompt is pretty vague. But you know what? I'm
Well,
excited to see
it's
what you all
one of
do.
the
Okay.
things. It's one of the things I want to be done, Colton. It's not the whole
Yeah.
prompt. Colton, what do you want? What to give us someone? Give us
Oh,
something. The landscape with whatever Colton says.
prismatic.
Prismatic.
What does that even mean?
There's a lot of prisms. Incorporate prisms somehow.
Oh boy.
Is that what prismatic means?
Maybe I don't know. Actually,
Can't just
Oh,
say
it does. It means having a ton of prisms.
there
Okay.
you go.
Why is that a word? How often does this come up?
Colton only knows that word because that's the name of the next Pokemon set coming out.
Hell yeah.
Oh, oh,
Oh yeah.
oh.
Oh, yeah. All
Okay,
right. Well,
sure.
we'll do a
All right.
landscape and maybe make it colorful. We'll go from there.
Doesn't that be?
Landscape.
I think
Make a
it counts.
landscape.
A prism is technically just the shape of a prism, right? It doesn't have
Mm,
to be colorful. You know what I mean?
gotcha.
Well, it also says like
But
brilliantly colored, iridescent, kind of like
All right. We'll
I'm
keep it in
means
seeing
mind.
spectrum.
having the form of prisms. All right.
Yeah.
All right. We all got our own definitions.
Yeah.
It's open to interpretation. Thank you for the
Open
excellent
to
prompt.
That's what the
Colton.
art's for. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't wait to see
no
your art,
art.
Colton.
Thanks, man.
Oh boy.
I am a work for it.
I was gonna say what I
There's
did
something.
do is
Mm.
I did a lot of piano playing. I
Ooh,
think everyone in this group needs to start learning an instrument now. A little
I
bit.
should get back to the piano too.
Yeah.
If not all of us piano, then that'd be even better, right? Because Kate's already looking
Oh yeah,
into
kids,
that.
you're interested in doing it
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I've paid for the courses. I just need to do them. Yeah, piano. I
We'll
also
have
still
a
want to get back
triet.
into drums. Get an electric drum set one day.
That'd be cool.
I'm telling you, man. Like even that same thing you paid for, the Drumeo.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I've heard of Drumeo before, and I followed them on like YouTube. I didn't know it was the same
Oh
company
yeah,
as the piano. Yeah.
yeah. They got some good stuff there. We'll be a little band.
A little band.
Colton,
Calvin
you
can do our
said you.
vocals.
I didn't know you actually play piano, Colton. What? Tell us more.
Yeah, I played a bunch of it back when I was like in high school. I played in like conservatory uh, here in Vancouver, like
Oh,
Cool.
classical conservatory. I did it for a couple of years actually. I didn't
Nice.
get like that far advanced, and I forgot most of the stuff to be honest. So I'd be starting from scratch.
Would probably come
yeah.
back. Probably like
It's
Yeah,
all still
memory.
there, little bits.
Yeah.
little bits. It's actually kind of
Yeah,
scary though, where it's like some songs that you're used to like know really well, and it's like I can vaguely remember them. It's just
Mm.
like don't use it, you lose it. So,
Yep. Yep. That was
Yep.
like me. I took like piano and music lessons and like music theory lessons for
mhm.
like 5 years as a kid, but it's all gone. Can barely read music anymore.
Yeah, I guess it's the same for me. So when I was playing saxophone, I haven't
Mm.
touched a saxophone since, so I probably am worse than I remember.
What prompted you to play the saxophone? Was that just like band class, or is it
It was
just
just like middle school band, yeah. Just
nice?
Pick an
choose an
instrument.
instrument.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember specifically because I liked watching Pink Panther at the time,
Oh yeah.
and I wanted to play the Pink Panther, and that was the first song I learned on the saxophone. I was so proud of myself.
It's got a good sound to it.
Yeah,
Instruments are
good
so
stuff.
big too and loud. It's like where do you practice those unless you
Yeah.
go to like a studio or somewhere? And
That's why I
expensive.
think pianos are good. Flutes,
Yeah.
play the flute
Yeah.
page.
My landlord
Yeah.
plays the saxophone, and I can barely hear it because they perfected the soundproofing of their unit upstairs,
Nice.
and it's
Nice.
like, yeah, no, don't hear it at all unless you
Yeah.
like open the window and actively try to listen for it. So
But he's probably good too. So it's like he plays saxophone. It's like, oh,
Oh, it
he
is
sucked.
really
He
good. Yeah.
sucked.
There was a guy on the side of the street playing saxophone today. I was
Oh,
getting
yeah?
lunch, and it was not
You tell him to shut the
good.
fuck up.
It was actually really bad.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
We're trying to
Yeah.
work here.
Yeah.
I got
It's like-
notes.
Well, we were just trying to have lunch in the park. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know, but it actually kind of ruined the. He didn't want to be outside because it was just fumbling
Just the
through.
screeching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
When we
It
first
wasn't screech,
moved
it was just-
into this place, there's our neighbors on one side. It was somebody else used to live there. And I don't know if it was a kid or just somebody, but they were clearly taking piano lessons, and it was probably a kid, because it was like Mary had a little lamb or something, like something very simple, but then like it would
Yeah.
just be like wrong constantly. So you're just listening to this like mind numbing, just like do 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 do. Like, oh my god, you can barely hear it, but you always just listen. You're like, oh god, so bad.
Yeah.
But they're learning. They're learning.
Yep. That's what I hear about violin too. When you learn the violin, you sound really
Oh.
bad for a long time.
Yeah,
But,
I bet that one sounds bad when it's bad too. Screechy.
Yeah, that's just not pleasant. I do kind of wish I did more music as a kid, but
Yeah, definitely with it.
hindsight.
Hey man,
With
you
it.
became a prominent compositor. Let's just wind it back here.
And
I-
you're
I
so
like-
happy.
You were focusing. I have these thoughts too sometimes. It's like, you know what? We were doing stuff. You became like a good VFX artist, and that was your
I
passion
appreciate
all the
Kolton.
time.
I guess I don't mean it in a sense like another member of this group would say. I mean it more in a, oh, I like this now.
No,
I wish I knew I liked it
Mm.
back then too.
that's that's a good point. That's
yeah,
true.
that's kind of
Yeah.
just the.
Yeah, I've actually, you know what? I've been enjoying music production more. Like, I've been watching more videos and playing around with Ableton more. And it's like, oh wow, I wish I kind of
Yeah,
realized.
it's kind of like
yeah.
discovering something that you've. Oh, I really like this. I never knew I liked this.
It's weird because I think actually I did, because I remember playing with my uncle's turntables when I was like 10. He was trying to show it to me. But I think what it was is that since something like that is so advanced or so out there at a young age, you just don't have like the capabilities of like navigating it unless like either someone actively shows it to you or you're just inherently gifted. And I felt like I would have been like totally on it, wanting to learn it as much as possible.
Mm.
So I guess it's just if you have people in your life, or if you want to showcase some skills to your family members or whatnot, go for it, because who knows, they might be interested in you.
And it's never
Realize.
too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never too late to learn.
On that little note, with the quote unquote inherently gifted thing, we notice too a lot of that actually is just from having the drive to do
That's true. That's true.
thing at a young age, despite it
Yeah.
being.
Yeah.
Because like even like the kids that are really good at drawing at a young age, is because they kept drawing.
They were
and
drawing at a
observing.
young age and
Yeah,
doing
that's
stuff.
It's-
Yeah.
Um,
Which is weird. It's like I remember being that kid liking to drawing a lot, and then just one day just stopping because I was just like, I don't know.
I mean, you have an Oscar, first of all. Second of all,
Oh, thank you. That'll justify it. I don't have to do any more art in my life. You know what?
There you
I'll
go.
just cut myself right now. You know what?
no, but I mean, yeah, there's that, but also like, because as I've been doing my little art classes too, there's like a way you observe and a way you learn to draw.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like it's almost kind of the look of the draw if you actually learn to observe the right way as a young age versus just like, drawing lines from memory all the time. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
If it
I guess
doesn't click,
the earlier you learn the right ways to do things, I guess, then the more they'll stick with you and you can go on past them instead of doing the wrong thing, and then when you're older struggling with the right
that's
thing.
why you have so many people that are like, I've been drawing for 5 years and PewDiePie's better than me now after a year. What is this?
Well, he's also retired and has all the free time. Besides,
but there's that. But there's. I've been hearing a lot about that. Like these people that are upset that he's like that good of an artist now.
Well, that's the thing too. It's like a lot of people should also learn to realize that, you can't if you just keep that. Yeah, as you mentioned, if you learn it properly, learn how to do and anatomy and everything properly, that'll build your skills faster than just doing the same thing. Yeah, over and over.
Just drawing anime boys the whole time. You're probably not going to progress as far as figure drawing.
Because honestly, I remember watching the behind the scenes for the One Punch Man season one. Who did it? Was it Mappa for season one? I think it was.
I don't remember.
Anyways, some of the designs that they did was like complete and total, just like everything was perspective, like all perspective, all anatomy, and like doing forget it's like the 3 point references, like a side view, front view, and there's like different angles. Like it's such a skill. And everyone's like, "Oh, animation's not art. You could just draw it easily." It's like for the pros, it's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
interesting. Very interesting.
Art's
What's
hard.
going on? Art is artful.
Art is art.
So we are making sort of starting a band. We're gonna start an animation studio. Also, we start a game dev studio.
Just a production studio in general.
Production studio. Yeah,
You could do it all.
We'll have
Music,
Kolton's films there. We'll have Calvin's game
games.
reviews. Game review will be like the new IGN.
There
Yeah.
we go. What would we be called? Sometimes something productions. Some productions.
We call the somebody.
Okay, I think that's our show.
Anyways,
Thanks for joining us.
bye guys.
We'll see you.
I'm sorry.
See you next episode, episode 80.
Goodbye.